This is the LuxGun Hunt, a carbon fiber shooting tripod for anybody who wants to get into long-range competitive shooting or Western-style hunting. And when I say it has everything you need, it really does have everything you need. Well, except for a rifle. I won't do a boring unboxing video. Instead, let's just take a look at the contents of the box. Before we get started with the test, I'd just like to take a quick break here to talk about this episode's sponsor, Aura. For the cost of just a VPN, I'm getting a whole suite of security services, including $1 million in identity theft insurance, and they're even removing me from those damn data broker listings. Use my link, aura.com/moondog, and you can try them for 14 days, free. And if you use that link, you're helping to support this channel. You know, identity fraud is a real thing, and with AI, it's all too easy to spoof your identity. That's why you should try out Aura. All right, let's get back to the tests. Let's take a look at the LuxGun Hunt tripod and its features. It has very lightweight, very strong carbon fiber legs in 3 different segments, and each of the segments is locked in with a twist or friction style lock, and these are actually more practical than the lever style because these won't snag in bushes and foliage as you're moving your tripod around, and these actually provide a stronger grip, a stronger lock on each of the leg segments. And at the bottom of each of the leg segments is a padded foot, which can be unscrewed, and you can replace it with spikes, which also come with the kit. And the spikes and the feet are attached via a 3/8 inch screw, which is a standard tripod threading. So potentially you could attach this leg onto another tripod if you were that crazy. Now moving up, we have angle locks for each of the leg segments, and this can extend out to practically 90 degrees flat onto the ground. So it gives you a lot of options in terms of location. They're easy to unlock, but also very secure. And here's a nice touch that you know shows that the designer of the LuxGun is a hunter or a shooter. This little foam padding on the side, which is, nice or nice to have, but it actually serves a purpose because it gives you a visual and also a tactile cue when you're resting your hand here or holding the tripod from the foam where the lock is for the ball head. So you know that it is right above the foam is your ball head. And the ball head is a low recessed one that is as small as you can get while still being strong enough to hold even a high caliber rifle. But they did make this as small as possible and to keep it as lightweight as possible for taking this tripod on a hunt. And also a nice little detail, there's a little socket here. That is a standard 1/4 inch threaded socket which you can attach, and the 1/4 inch is your standard size for most for cameras, videos, and photo accessories. Now also on the Arca base here, the clamp here, it has a quick release lever that does lock, and you can adjust and tighten it with the knob on the right. And it does come with this wonderful, nice, very nice, high quality saddle mount. The tripod's really easy to set up. The twist locks on each of the leg segments are very quick to use and very reliable. Without really any practice, you can get set up in under 30 seconds. And what's great about the legs, the angle stops on each of the legs allow them to be splayed out. In fact, I'm going to bring them all the way out to their maximum here, and you can practically get up to 90 degrees. You could practically get straight onto the floor. Just if you ever need this to be low as a shooting prone position mount, this is certainly capable of doing that. Speaking of shooting, I tested this out with my AR at 100 yards while I was testing a red dot. And not only was this helpful in helping me keep on target from that distance, but having a very stable tripod was also invaluable in easily letting me make adjustments to the 0 on the red dot. And you can see just how stable this tripod and saddle mount are. I didn't have to make any adjustments in position after I set up. I don't know if you noticed in the specs how tall this tripod is. While I was using it at the range, I only extended 2 of the 3 leg segments. When the legs are stowed and telescoped in its travel configuration, it has an overall length of just under 30 inches, but when fully extended, it has a height of 65 inches, and that doesn't even include the height of the saddle mount. That's taller than me. So there you go. I'm 5'6", and I can practically walk under this thing. And this tripod and ball head are strong. It's got a rated load capacity of 44 pounds, but I'm 175 pounds. Before we start talking about this tripod, I just want to remind you to hit that like button and the subscribe button while you're at it. You know, you're still watching this video at this point, which probably means you liked it. And if you liked it, you probably will like some of the other videos on my channel. And when you hit that subscribe button, which is absolutely free, by the way, they don't ever charge you to become a subscriber to my channel. But as a subscriber to my channel, you're more likely to be suggested one of my other videos other video reviews that I've done. So it's a win-win. So I appreciate you taking the time to press those buttons. And I appreciate LuxGun for sending out the Hunt package for me to test out. Now, you will not find a more comprehensive starter package for getting into long-range shooting or even long-range hunting than the Hunt package from LuxGun, because it has everything you need. It comes with all the adapters to put it onto like modern chassis rifles or modern sporting rifles, but it also has a saddle mount, a really high-quality saddle mount for that matter, that also is very wide. So that opens up very wide so that you can pretty much put any kind of rifle and mount it onto this tripod here, even some pistols too. So yeah, you have everything you need. Plus, it's so well thought out, because just little touches like the placement of the foam here is to give you a visual as well as a tactile and ergonomic reference to where the position of the quick release for the ball head is, and that just shows you that this was designed by a real shooter. So this has pretty much everything you need. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if this has maybe too much of what you need, or you think if there's any other accessories that you would be looking for in a starter package for a shooting tripod. But if you are interested in picking one up, I've included any product links as well as any discount codes in my full written review at moondogindustries.com, and you'll find a link to that article in this video's description. Use the links and any coupon codes you find on that page, and you help support this channel. Of course, you can always help by simply hitting the like, subscribe, and notification bell buttons. So I appreciate you taking the time to do that, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. God bless. Moondog out. Hey, I'd like to know what you thought of this video. Leave me a comment or chat with me on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, MeWe, Instagram, or Locals. And if you want to see all of my videos, go to moondogindustries.com.